Hello, what a lovely day we've got today. Lisa's at work, so I thought I'd surprise her by making probably people's favourite cake. If it's a cake, chocolate fudge brownie. This is my daughter's recipe, so I'm going to give it a go. And the first thing you need is something to put it in to cook. Now I found this is an old cake tin. It's about 27 centimetres across, about 50 centimetres deep. 5 centimetres deep, and the first thing you've got to do with that is line it, because otherwise it's going to stick like God knows. So what we need to do, our little trick, is to get some butter first of all, just so we can grease the bottom of it so the paper sticks. Not too much, just a little bit around the sides, like so. And this is sprung loaded, this one, so it will be easy to get out. I'll put that back in there. Is that one of her tea towels? Yes, that's full of butter now. So you take some greaseproof paper and you fold it in half, like so. Scroll along, fold it in half again, like so. And then you pull that bit over, so you end up with like a cone bar. You do that a few more times, like so. So you end up with like a paper dart, something like that. And then you go, there's the middle of the tin. So that's going to be there. I want a bit to stand up at the sides. So if we cut that there with a pair of scissors, straight across there, and when you open it up, you end up with a lovely perfectly round circle that will fit in there and a little bit to stand up. So we'll, what you can also do is screw this up into a ball, like so, and then what it'll do, it'll form into the corners a lot better. So there you go. So we'll line that in a minute, but we will have a little spin around the ingredients of what we have here. So I'm just going to switch to my iPhone video. Right, so ingredients. We have 3 eggs. We have 275 grams of sugar. I've got strong muscovado sugar. That's all I had. And I had some soft light brown sugar. That's all I had. And it was almost smack on the amount, so that's quite lucky. We have 175 grams of butter cubed up. We have, 185 grams of butter. We have 185 grams of just generic chocolate you get, like the dark chocolate you get from the supermarkets or Co-op or somewhere. Don't go and buy green and blacks, or you're wasting money. This, you can pick up a bar of this for pence, 35, 40p. But you want the dark chocolate, not the light one. This is cocoa powder, Bourneville, or don't get drinking chocolate, like the Galaxy ones and stuff like that. It's got too much sugar in. This has got a very sort of bitter taste to it, so you want Bourneville or similar cocoa. We have about 75 to 80 grams of ordinary plain flour, and then we will be dropping in white chocolate, green and blacks into the actual brownie itself. And we've got some, my daughter gave me some cranberries as well, just for a little bit of tartness. And we have 3 eggs. So the first thing we need to do is to crack the eggs and the sugar into the KitchenAid, and we whisk them up until they quadruple in size, as though you was making a Genoese sponge. And I'll show you what that looks like when we get going. Just turn some light on there, make it a little bit easier. So that can just mix together now for the next 5 or 6 minutes, and I'll increase the speed as it starts, and it'll get like voluminous. That's the word I was looking for. Good word. And it'll sort of treble, quadruple in size. Whilst we're doing that, we need to put the chocolate and the butter over a pan of simmering water and what's known as a bain-marie, so we melt it down. We don't want to burn the chocolate or scald it. You can do it in the microwave, but sometimes you've only got to take your eye for a couple of seconds and you've got butter that has turned to molten magma and chocolate that's just gone all grainy and horrible. So just spend a bit of time. I imagine some of us are still on lockdown, kids are not back at school. So yeah, just takes your time with it. So here we have just some water in a pan. We put the bowl over the top, make sure it doesn't come in contact with the water. Just noticed I've got the camera upside down, so I'm kind of looking up there and I should be looking down there. Chocolate, that can go in. Cubed up butter, that can go in. Make a little monkey. There we go. And then this can go onto the gas. And we can leave this for, well, you'll see it just starting to come down, it'll just melt, but just do it really slowly. Just let the water come to the boil, let the chocolate just dissolve, and the butter will all go into it. It'll all be lovely and nice and gorgeous. Here we have all that butter and all that lovely chocolate. Just turn that gas down a little bit. That lovely chocolate is starting to all come together now. That butter's melting into the chocolate's all dissolved. I've got a dog standing by my feet, and do not give your dog chocolate. It's really not a good thing. I've heard it's poisonous for them. So anyway, we'll just let that come together, and then when it has come together, it's all melted, and there's nothing left in there, take it off the gas, and just let it sort of come down a little bit. You don't want it too hot when you add it to the butter and the eggs. You don't want to cook them yet. And that'll be absolutely, oh god, that's making me feel hungry. Just look at that, it's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Look at that. Okay, so here we've got the eggs that are mixing with, so that's all gone to a lovely, aerated, lovely mess. And then what we'll do, we'll just drop that back in there again. And we'll get our chocolate, which has cooled down quite a bit now, and we'll just pour that in slowly, around the sides. We'll keep it whisking. And also beat some of the heat out of this chocolate mixture. So you end up with that left over. And what you do, you've got a spatula. Actually, I'll get a bit more of that in there. If I had kids still, then that wouldn't go to waste. I'm going to try and get as much of that in there. That little bit. Oh yeah, hot baby. Right, we'll give that another whisk up, and then when we have done that, chocolate everywhere. We've got our flour and our cocoa powder. I think that's done now. That's a lovely mess. Take that off the old what's his name. Give it a bit of a thingy-majig. Just around the outside, just get those little bits incorporated. Don't want to lose any. Then we will get our flour, like so, our cocoa powder. And I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of baking powder in there, just sort of the end of a fingerful, just like that, because it's plain flour. And we sieve all that in so we get everything in together. We don't want big lumps of cocoa powder, and they're on them. And then, as they teach you in school, you use a folded action, don't you? So we're just going to fold that lovely gooey mixture into there, incorporate all that flour into the eggs, and the butter, and the sugar, and the chocolate. Delish. Don't want to knock too much of the air out of this. Just get that down from the sides. I've never done this recipe before. I've done other brownie recipes, but never this one. This is my daughter's, and she's making it today because it's Andy's birthday. You wouldn't tell me his age. So once we get that like that, now you can either put all of these in now, they'll sink to the bottom, and when you put it out, they'll probably all go to one side. So we'll pour this into the centre, like so, and it should just fan its way out with any luck. Oh, and by the way, there's the baking parchment that I put inside it. Where's my spatula? There it is. That's all nice and gooey, that. So hopefully when it's baked, you should get a really nice, crazy top to it. There we go. sprinkle all these around. All the way over. And we'll just push these down into it, spread it all around into the corners, which is a bit of an oxymoron when you've got a round container. There we go. Put all those down, and all those little white bits of chocolate are going to melt into there. It'll be all nice and gooey and delicious. And will eat me weight in chocolate if I'm not careful. Now that wants to go into an oven, preheated. Hang on 2 seconds. That wants to go into a preheated oven, 160 for about 25 minutes. Check it. Some people like it gooey, some people don't. After 25 minutes, you might want to leave it in another 5 or 10. Oh God, my mouth is watering. And we'll have a look what that looks like when we've finished. Bon appetit. Okay, oven's just gone off. That's hot. Let's get this little thing out of the oven, see what it looks like. Ooh, I say. That looks very, very nice. And there we have it, chocolate brownie. Very nice. I tried one piece, just a corner, and it was very, if I'd left it 5 minutes less, I cooked that for 30 minutes. If I'd taken that out after 25, the inside would have been a little bit more gooey. But I prefer it like that when it's more like a biscuity bit than a cake. So yeah, thanks very much. That was chocolate brownie with my daughter's recipe.